Hello everybody, this is Moses from Zother Gardens, and this is episode 185 of Gardening with Edits. I'm going to show you what happened to my stone fruit trees when there was too much rainfall here in California, and I knew it would happen. So I'm not surprised, but I am surprised at how bad it is. I've never had it this bad before, but in the time I've been in this location, it's never rained this much before. It felt like it rained for, I don't know, a month straight or 2 months straight, off and on. A lot of rain. So I'm going to show you right now with this tree. This is a 4-in-1 here, and you could see that I thought this was the golden hour, like beautiful golden sunlight just hitting the leaves, making the leaves orange, tint. No, that's peach leaf curl on a nectarine. Of course it happens to a nectarine. I have a lot of problems with nectarines, and some of my subscribers and people that I follow as well on Instagram, they have problems with it as well. Look at all this. So, and then it also goes that way. This is the nectarine here. So it forks that way. You can see it there too. Now, it doesn't matter really, if it keeps raining, it doesn't matter synthetic or organic, how much you spray your trees for anything, if it continues to rain, because the rainfall will continue to wash off what you sprayed and provide a great environment for a problem to compound, get worse. Now, so you see the nectarine. I've always had problems with nectarine. This Fantasia nectarine, and behind me on the side of the house, Heavenly White nectarine has problems as well. Not with peach leaf curl, but it has problem with the heat. It'll just extreme dieback. This is the Babcock peach. You can see it's more green, but obviously I think you've already saw it does have some peach leaf curl. So I've already sprayed this for copper, neem, and soap. That's not going to cure the problem. What happens is it will help stop spread it. But it doesn't matter. The damage is done, and what typically happens is all these leaves will dry up and fall down. But the problem is the leaves that fall on the ground need to be picked up. They could be active still. So you have to get rid of all those and do not put it in the compost pile. Just burn it or throw it away. Look at all those little peach. Almost thinning time soon. Look at all that. And then the donut peach, it's not that bad. So you can see some of the colors difference. And try not to touch the leaves. I'm just doing this to make the camera focus. Don't touch the leaves, because whatever's on it could be on your fingertips, and you can spread it. That's with fire blight, with anything. Don't spread it. And typically how this works with, you can see how bad it can get. See, this one died. Now, this could just be a coincidence, but if it gets really bad, your tree could succumb to peach leaf curl. If it gets really, really bad, but this is not that bad. And I've already sprayed before, and it didn't rain. And it was really windy a few days ago, and that helps too. It helps dry out a lot of stuff. Let me say it correctly. Wind, moisture, sunlight. Those 3 things are the biggest ones for problems to fester. Let's say powdery mildew, peach leaf curl, any kind of problem. Wind, moisture or humidity, and sunlight. If one of those 3, if that was the perfect conditions for them to grow, but if you changed one of those 3, so let's say you started pruning to open the center to allow more sunlight and air through it, that's it. It's gone. So even if you just did, so let's say the wind came through, it was one day of like 30 miles per hour wind or more, that could have dried all of those leaves and caused it to not have a great environment to live. And then I sprayed it after the wind died down, and that's, it could slow it down drastically. So if you just change 3 things, so if you get sunlight on there, you remove some type of moisture, which how are you going to do with a rain? You can't put an umbrella on your tree. So that's the hard one. But if you create an open center to let airflow through, you'll have a better chance. So imagine if I didn't prune this, hey little froggy, if I didn't prune it open center like this to allow the sunlight in, and it was cram packed, this tree would have been all peach leaf curl. This would have been really bad. So look at how much jeez. There's nothing much you could do when it happens. Some years I get none. And typically how it happens too is it starts from the top. If you guys are still with me, it starts from the top, raindrops, well, it could start from anywhere, excuse me, but how it typically happens is rain hits it and it starts going down the limbs and touches the other leaves, collecting, the spores or whatever is in peach leaf curl, and it will start dragging it downwards and hitting everything. So that's what you could probably see with this. So it gets really, really bad here. Rain falls and starts drizzling on everything else, but the ones next to it aren't as bad. So in this location here, something bad really happened. And by the way, happy Easter, everybody. My almonds, green almonds, are always ready when Easter is about to happen. We eat them green. Gananch nush, green almond. We eat them green, a little bit of lemon and salt. Still flowering too. Look at this beautiful sunset. I wish it would stay focused though. But yeah, it's time to eat. Time to eat some green almonds. All right, everybody, look at all those. Happy gardening, everyone. Bye.